click, click, click. Oh, I stopped the clicks too early. My bad. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Hugs. Bougie kiss. Mwah. Bougie kiss. Mwah. Pookies. Let's just hop right into it. Okay, let's just get right into it. Of course, as always, loveassumptionprincess.com if you would like to book with me or anything else, because I offer more than just coaching sessions. So yeah. And please be sure to read that disclaimer in full. It ain't ever gonna change. Read it in full, okay? It helps you out, it helps me out, and it just makes everything easier for the both of us. I know you understand. I know you understand. All right, y'all, let's go. So I know for a fact that I made it a sticky note in my mind to make a video about this in the past, and I think I did, but I just never got around to uploading it, and it's just whatever. Okay, so we're talking about it today. Hello, hi. Y'all. Restructuring how you think about your triggers is crucial. It is crucial because there is this dialogue around triggers that, you know, if you're feeling a trigger, you're doing something wrong. If you're experiencing a trigger, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not getting it. I'm not doing the law right. And those things just couldn't be any more from the truth. You know what I mean? And this is why I want to have this conversation, because our language around how we navigate when we are experiencing a big emotion, what I like to call a big emotion, I think needs to shift, especially in the manifestation community, because what winds up happening is that we start developing such a severe form of resistance towards feeling our human emotions. And the truth is sometimes you're going to be triggered, okay? Sometimes you're going to be triggered, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if this was the law of never get triggered, we would all be screwed, because I assure you, nobody on this earth never gets triggered. It is part of your human experience. You have a range of emotions. It's okay, right? Now, with that being said, what I think this whole conversation needs to be focused more so on is when I experience a trigger, what is that trigger trying to bring to my attention, okay? Not how can I make myself feel guilty for feeling not so great in this moment. Not how can I convince myself that I'm doing the law of assumption wrong because I'm experiencing something that is unpleasant and doesn't make me feel good. Not that, because that doesn't help you. That does not get you along the way. That is what creates future resistance towards you just being a person and having emotions and going through those emotions and triggers and figuring out what's going on with them, instead of just allowing them to pass and allow yourself to understand what they're bringing to your attention. If I can get myself to a place where I can look at what is currently triggering me and I can sit down and think to myself, okay, let me try to unravel what this is bringing towards my attention. Who am I telling myself that I am in this current moment as it pertains to me feeling this particular trigger? Am I giving myself grief for feeling this? Why? I can just bring my awareness to it and I can just focus on what it's telling me. I don't have to give myself grief and convince myself that I am on the downward spiral of my life just because I'm experiencing this. So this is what I want to say. We need to completely just restructure. We need to shift our perspective and start looking at triggers as a stepping stone, as something our consciousness is just saying, okay, attention on that. Because again, everything isn't a threat. Just because something feels big and it's a lot of emotions or whatever, it's not inherently a threat. That is a story that you are assigning to your awareness about this emotion. And again, this all goes back to the conversations we have had previously. All of this coincides when I talk about neutrality. Perfect predicament right here. You can feel your emotions and you can be triggered and not assign it a meaning that you're going backwards, that is out to get you, that is harming you. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Bring your awareness to the fact that you can have these moments with yourself and still be on the up and up, and still know that you're doing law of assumption correctly, and still know that your manifestations are already yours. These two things can coexist. Okay? Y'all will get very up in arms the minute that you get triggered about something. I know it's not always the most pleasant feeling. I know that it's not always the most enjoyable thing to experience in that moment, but you need to learn how to be present with yourself when you are in this position instead of convincing yourself that the end is nigh, because that ultimately doesn't help you. That doesn't propel you into being more comfortable. As a conscious creator, you need to be comfortable with yourself in every state. You need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet in any and every state. And this, to me, this kind of video that I'm creating right now, I feel like I haven't talked about something like this in a long time. Like, I really feel like I really wanted to get into this. But this is what I always say, you know, because to me, I love the law of assumption. I love manifestation. I know the manifestations are guaranteed. These moments of manifestation is what matters most to me, because my ultimate goal is to be the woman who is so anatomically in control of herself and her perspective, and that is her superpower. Knowing, being secure as a conscious manifestor, as a conscious creator, knowing that I can carry myself through any state, no matter what is taking place in my life, no matter what circumstances look like. I'm gonna be good because I got me. That's the reward for me. Choosing myself is the reward for me. I know the manifestations are guaranteed. They are guaranteed. I don't have to worry about that. So now my only thing is I'm going to continue to make choices that align with that version of self for me. That woman who is so damn secure because she knows that she gets everything she wants, because she knows that this is the reality that she creates in and that she wins in. That's my prize. Me, myself. Okay. So when I have these conversations with y'all, we're having these revelations, and I'm asking y'all, look at this from a different perspective. It's because I know for a fact that this type of shit is gonna be what sustains you when you feel sad, so that you don't have to go on this endless search for the answer, y'all, on your computer, on your phone, every 2 minutes, every time something in your reality looks a little scary, you getting on the phone, going down a rabbit hole of 30 million manifestation videos, when you actually already know how to apply this law. And now your only job is to step into the position of the person who knows that, right? I'm clocking you. I told y'all 2024 is 2 minutes away. I'm not playing it safe with y'all. I'm not playing this safe with y'all. We are getting on the motherfucking bus. Club. Another club. We're on the up and up. Because when I start getting into consciousness, I'm giving y'all to the end of the year. I'm giving y'all to the end of the year. Okay? Which, by the way, y'all think I should do Vlogmas? Comment. If y'all think I should do Vlogmas, comment. Because I've been thinking about it low-key. But anyway, yeah. This is what is going to propel you. Restructuring, recentering your perspective. How can I learn to not take anything as a threat, even when my ego is convincing me that that's what I'm presented with? How can I reframe my perspective so that when I am feeling an emotion that is not my favorite, I can still acknowledge that and hold space for myself, and be comfortable in the fact and knowing that my manifestations are done, that I'm doing everything right, and that this is not something that is a defining moment for me. I'm just a human who is emoting. I might have remembered something that makes me feel icky. It is okay. The world is not going to fall apart the minute that you've experienced something or remember something from your past. You're not any less worthy. You're not doing it wrong. It's not choking you by the neck. You are in control. You know better now. What I said in the last video, you're not the same version of yourself that you once were. And that matters. That counts for something. Okay? Work on being present with yourself. If you are a person who finds themselves easily triggered, my biggest word of advice in this video would be to be present with yourself. Calm yourself down. I know people hate hearing that, but when you can get yourself calm, breathe in, breathe out, when you can center yourself, you're going to have a much easier time navigating yourself out of that triggered state, okay? When you take the time to breathe, realize, I don't have to do anything. Let me just be present with myself. Let me give validity to my emotions. Let me experience them unapologetically. And then let me go ahead and move on. But right now in this second, I'm going to allow myself to feel this, okay? When you calm yourself down and get to that, it's going to be a lot easier to navigate, okay? So be present with yourself. Hold space for yourself. Gentle parent yourself. This law is not about kicking yourself in the foot every 2 seconds. Okay, nobody wants you to be tippy tiara perfection. You're already that. Okay, so you feeling an emotion, you feeling something, is not going to stop the fact that you that bitch. Feel it. Don't think that this trigger is defining you. Gentle parent yourself, like I said, and allow yourself to come out of it. Shift your awareness, shift your consciousness. Yes, I am feeling this. I am feeling this right now. Does this change the fact that I'm still the person who has everything I want? Does this change the fact that I am still the limitless conscious creator who gets everything they want? I don't think that me being triggered is going to stop that. Let's shift our consciousness. Okay. I'm gonna end it right here because honestly, if I don't, this video would just go on forever and ever and ever. Okay. I don't know if I said this in the last video, but thank you to Love Me Hair for this wig. I'm gonna link them in the description if I remember. I really hope I remember it. Thank y'all. But of course, as always, go ahead and feel free to follow me on Twitter at It's Her Universe, and also make sure that you follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you want to keep up with me every day and see everything I do. Follow me on TikTok and Insta at TiffriahGrande. Also, make sure that you follow me on my Law of Assumption Instagram because I've been using it a lot more, y'all. I'm on a roll, okay? At Law of Assumption Princess on IG. And until next time, you know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'll be switching in positions for you.